Good evening. Good evening. I tabbed out of the game and then I clicked back in and it accidentally loaded. So here we are. We got Bad End, which is forced. You have to see the Bad End. And Bad End isn't even it isn't even that bad. It's just kind of short and anticlimactic. And leaves you with questions. But not that many questions. Like, you could just see the bad end and be like, well, that's the end, I guess. Although it'd be a little disappointing. So yeah, I got the thing. Will reveal the option to tread the path to the unknown. I don't know why I would want to redo the Osborne fight, and then the Ebon Knight fight was just not good. The Divine Knight battles in this series are not good. They've never been good. I'm sorry, I got normal end.
The pale darkness!
Something's coming. It's... Reen! Yes! He did it!
Reen! You won!
I'm so relieved.
Seriously, you always have to make us worry to the very end, don't
Is
you?
Reen more solid this time around?
Crazy bastard pulled it off. Huh?
Is something the matter, Crow? Wait, where's Milliam?
I'm right here.
Don't scare me like that. The Ashen Knight has won. This should put an end to... Milliam? What's wrong?
I had a feeling this would happen.
Huh? What do you mean?
Okay. This just might work.
Okay, this is identical so far.
What do you think, Valimar? Can you make it?
Yes, all of the powers have converged in me. Breaking through the atmosphere should pose little trouble.
What?
You...
Breaking through the atmosphere?
We're going to space.
It can't be! You can't keep it under control any longer, can you?
The curse's true form. The endless malice of Ishmelga, the Ebon Knight.
That's right.
Relinquish it to me. It belongs to me. Your soul, your entire being. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
So, this is it. The being that ate away at Emperor Drykel's and my father. When the Ebon Knight was corrupted by Mouse, its logic system awoke as its own self-conscious entity. Evil personified. It sought to become an almighty being, controlling humanity by spreading its curse. But now, it's been torn from its physical form and brought to our plane. Making this my one and only chance to destroy it for good.
Wait, no! What are you going to do?
There has to be another way! You bastard! Screw you! And screw your bullshit plan too!
Agreed. It's far too early to give up.
Who dat?
Father!
His hair changed color.
Does
And his
that mean he's
clothes.
back to his old self?
I am. It must be because Ishmelga's hold over me has weakened. Elisa, please forgive me for everything I've done these past 10 years.
Father! It's finally you!
Reen, to the very end, your father never gave up. He knew that the only way to be rid of the Great One was to isolate its essence in our plane. With the blessing bestowed on you by the Holy Beast, you can finish what he started.
Osborn was good all along?
You mean the Earthen Prison? So that's what it was for all along.
It would be worth an attempt at the very least. The Great One is nearly complete. We may still have a chance to seal Ishmelga away if we act now. But first, you must remove that which has become entangled in your soul. We will need the strength of all your companions.
Oh, this is gonna be sappy as hell, isn't it?
Well, what are we waiting for?
Our hearts are with you.
And not just ours. Everyone else is with you too. Every single person in the Empire hoping to reverse the Great Twilight and end this curse. Let's do it! What do we have to lose? We believe in you, Reen. So please, don't give up.
I won't. Let's do this, everyone!
What was that crystal thing again? I remember that happened.
I'll analyze the Great Twilight and establish a spiritual network with everyone
I
else.
remember that happened earlier
I'll get
on
Rose, Vita, and the others to help too.
when they saved him from the Black Workshop.
Million boost, go! Everyone, please! Connect your hearts to Instructor Reen!
At least they have like a previous establishment with like links and bond levels and Arcus units and
This light!
a connection with the Divine
see.
Knight.
They've almost made it.
Elise, Your Highness!
It's a trope that I've seen
course.
too many times. And so I feel nothing
Reen
when I see
needs
it.
us. We have to help him no matter what.
Where everyone's like, oh, we'll link our hearts in prayers and the power of our bonds will save the day. It's like, god damn it. Again. So many stories end like this.
This is...
It's the same spiritual connection Class 7 has.
So many stories end like
I
this.
can feel their presence. It's like they're right here with me.
They must have used their Arcus 2s along with His Highness's artifact to create a wide-range spiritual network. Yup! We reached the final branch! Hang in there, everyone! You can do it!
I'm just glad they made it to make sense in
Gonna
universe.
have to kick this into high gear. Right. Reen, Ash, we're coming.
We'll lend you our strength, too. Schwarzer! It's time you showed us your pride as a swordsman!
If we can only overcome this, we may bring about a future none of us dared to dream of.
All right. Let's do it, everyone.
We'll be there soon, guys. Just you wait.
Long as we're all
I
together,
thought Sharon had wings for a
nothing
sec.
can stand in our way.
Indeed. I shall fight for my lady's future, and for ours as well. Thomas Line!
Lysander! We'll need your assistance if we hope to make it in time.
Sharon would look
Of
cool
course.
with some crystal wings,
I
though.
swear it, as the partitioner.
Sounds like now's the time to strike.
Rutger. Leanne. I see. When Valimar absorbed the power of your divine knights, your souls came along with them.
Indeed. We've been watching over you through every battle since. Reen, you are the sum of the hopes of many. Now, show us the strength that lies within you.
Vi's out there counting on you. And all your buddies beside her, too.
Indeed, that is your truest strength, one which each of us lacked. Now is the time for you to use that strength. Join with your allies and purge that vile, pitiful flame from your soul. What? Drykos, you would dare call me pitiful?
I will. He is I, and I am him. But you are not us.
What is this? Pathetic maggot! Cease your pointless struggle!
8 leaves, 1 blade, 7th form, void. Enlightened! Spirit unification!
Alright, I appreciate the details there.
Reen!
Has he...
You did it!
Did he use
Thank goodness!
the... Was that crystal the Earth imprisoned?
No, we're not done yet.
It's Ishmelka's astral form. Separating it from an awakener forced it to materialize in our plane.
And by trapping that form within the Holy Beast's prison, we've allowed it to merge with a tremendous amount of power. But now that it's materialized, we have a chance, however slim, of destroying it for good.
I see.
Oh yeah, like has a face, kinda.
Be damned! Damned to the furthest reaches of Gehenna!
Its power is staggering.
This is only a fraction of the true might the Great One would possess were it fully reforged. But if we don't stop it soon, it will surely grow strong enough to bring the world to ruin.
This thing's no joke!
We'll just have to deal with it. Right here and now.
Yeah.
I'm with you there, but just how do we fight something that huge?
What about Valimar and Ordine?
Regrettably, my power level is critically low.
It appears the reforging of the Great One has drained us of all our remaining energy.
Damn it! What do we do?
Looks like we'll just have to go it alone then.
I beg to differ.
Was that Principal Le Guin? Then that means...
I've established a spirit path connection. We're coming.
I'll use my partitions to provide us some footing.
Wings, take us there! Marcus.
So... Am I gonna, like, use each team?
Made it! Sorry to keep you guys waiting.
We've got your back!
We'll be your strength, Class 7. For the honor of our Lord, and to uphold her will!
We will be the light that illuminates your path!
We've set up a spiritual network from here as well. The Courageous 2 is ready to assist you.
We can provide you backup with our remote orders. Rean, everyone, please! We're all counting on you! Just promise you'll come back safely when it's over.
Sorry, guys. Don't have the strength to fight, but we can at least help you out with our orders. Best of luck. Our future is in your hands.
Right!
Green's team will engage the enemy head-on. Okay, those are big teams. It's a lot of fucking characters. If Green is going head-on... I think Green's team can be more... I want to say physical? Like S-crafty. This is what I want to do. It could be S-crafty. And so... I feel like Aurelia should go somewhere else. I mean, there's only 3 teams. I mean, Fee and Muse alone, pretty good. Definitely want... Roselia. So far, Team C is really bad. I definitely want Sharon and Vita. At least it's really good support. She's a healer type, so she can stay in. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Oh. Being sick sucks. Okay, I don't know. I just want to fit Vita in. Apparently 150 is not the max level. I've just noticed. Who do I even replace? And then which team does she go in? Let me think about this logically. I can't think. I'm too sick to think logically. Holy crap, I'm just drawing a blank. Maki's doesn't really do a lot, but he has Accelerate, but also Sarah has Accelerate, so... This is like... mostly a magic team. Invasion tank, mages, and then I have... I don't remember if Aurelia had... I think she has CP regeneration, so I got 3 S-Crafters, healer, and then they're so useful. Even though I have nothing to say. Main healer there, healer here, with... There isn't really a strong focus in this group. Stella has really high attack though, which is nice. Leonidas has really strong attack. Why does Randy have 3,200? How did that happen? Alright, you're replacing somebody. I want to keep Sharon because Sharon's pretty good. I'm thinking of replacing Ren. Although there aren't really enough casters. Replace Joshua. At least there's really good support. Healing. Extra spells. And then big damage. This should work. Alright, I just wanted to save. Wait, was Tina in here? Oh my gosh, she is. I set her up to be like a CP battery. Maybe I put her in Team C. That way, that way the team never fucking dies. I mean, the extra insight, it's mostly for Elise's insight. I'm keeping her in, but she doesn't really do much outside of that, so fuck it. Let me just double check that she's still set up that way. How do I, how do I see a different team? I want to look at Tita's equipment. Oh my god, has this been triggered the whole time? Oh, she's still, whatever, she tanky as hell. I can't believe they got, ugh. The final fight, at least let me, I've been able to equip Tina with whatever I want the entire game, and at the end they're like, yeah, no, not allowed. Whatever.
This should be interesting.
What a passionate foe! Watch out! That one looks tough.
You can switch, choose which team suits your current needs. Pressing the down button. I see the issue here.
Unforgivable.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Right. Just gonna use a battle scope. Well, it's not that much. It's not 200 though. Okay, my controller needs to fucking stop. Stop with the right stick. Holy shit.
Yes.
I wonder if these respawn after a while. It's a good thing I made Team B arts, or I guess not arts related. Half resistant to everything. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. Where is it? You're at the top.
Soar! Etheric arts! I'm going! Ha!
I will go.
Ha! My turn, Try not to get spellbound.
Oh, crimson moonlight, veil burn to ashes, bewitching blood moon!
My turn. Exterminating!
Wonderful, no?
She still did 110,000.
Weak. Now. Mine.
I have a hunch they're gonna respawn. Just based on the fact that he's almost fucking dead already.
I will go.
My turn.
Hey, that actually fucking hit. But she doesn't have insight. She doesn't have insight half the fucking time. She's supposed to start combat with it.
Ready? Ha! Ha! You're done! Look lively now.
Ooh, sport 3.
There! How's this?
She still does a fuck ton of damage.
I'm up!
I'm going. Analyzing enemy unit. I got it.
Oh, yeah, I did these backwards. This is the one that's weak to magic.
Yes.
What do I have magically? Not a lot.
If you would. If you insist.
I guess I'll do this elegant waltz.
Blow! Elegant waltz!
Very well.
I don't know which one does more damage.
Arcus, activate. Right.
So that's Albion Wolf or
Arcus, activate.
It's my turn.
or Wood.
This is the power of the golden sea etched spear with the Howling Heavens!
It's my turn. Arcus, activate. Here you go. There.
There!
My turn now. Activating drive.
I won't let you!
Back off! Are you okay?
Thanks!
Right. It's all you.
I won't let you down!
I don't remember how much arts I still had, but
I'm going! Arcus, activate!
Now then. Arcus, activate.
There! Yeah! I'm going!
yeah, if Muse was in this group, this thing would be dead already.
Arcus, activate! Yes!
Do a crescent mirror.
Let's go.
I'm assuming you have really bad arts. I don't know who has the next best.
Switch with me.
Tita's tanky as hell, so she's got some good spells.
Arcus, activate!
Yeah!
Yeah! Yeah!
That counts as an art.
Yeah! I'll restore you! Thank you so much! Yes! There!
It's my turn! Ha!
Okay, I'm betting they respawn at some point. Terrifyingly powerful, immune to physical attacks and arts. Yeah, I'm assuming they
My
respawn.
turn.
Don't actually know though. Avalon Hearts, I think, is the way to go here. It doesn't give us strength up though. I could go strength and then crit. Let's go with strength and crit.
Go berserk! Infernal Hunt!
I'll handle this. Behold, the soul of now. Radiant Phoenix Blade.
I'll handle this.
Show me you can withstand this!
Now. Switch.
I'm up. Time to paint this town. Gotcha! Up you. It's the last call. Sinners, revelry! I'm up.
What that?
Yeah! It's my turn.
Oh, they're different.
Yeah!
Will explode if damaged.
I'm up. Yeah!
Okay, battle scoping with Reen is causing his turn to come up too quickly.
My turn. I leave it to you.
I'll handle it.
She doesn't have Mercuria. It's annoying.
Rionac fire. There.
An opening. I'm up.
I don't have 200 CP. Man. Yeah, I shouldn't have battlescoped with Reen. Oh well.
Eternally flowing. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Luminous abyss! Damn it!
Foolish! I'm ready.
Now. I'll support
My
you.
thanks.
Artyom heal.
I'll handle this.
Harry, let's strike.
It's mine!
Rude.
Let's go!
Well, that was fast. I guess I could just like already BP.
Crimson Flag! It's down!
I'll assist.
It's like summon Valimar and do all
I'll
that
handle
stuff,
this.
but oh well. I'm assuming he's immune to everything. Pretty much. Got Power 8 plus though.
Turn to dust. Prismatic flame.
Oh, that
My
did
turn.
fuck all.
Yeah.
That's a yeah, well done.
Sure.
Sorry, 9 turns of burn? That's bad.
Tag out! Watch and learn. Judgment time! Eat this!
Let's go!
Dang, I was hoping for like a thing.
Now!
That's what I wanted.
I'll assist. Now.
It's probably gonna do something I have health. Do I have an AP reduction one? And I could just have everyone use their fucking knights. Or their soldats. I don't. Oh, whatever.
Charging. Come forth. Goliath, no. Yeah. This is the end.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
I'll handle this.
Didn't Aurelia have like CP regeneration? I thought she did. Well, she's really strong, so she's staying out.
My turn.
I really need to figure out who has Recuria. I'm pretty sure somebody does.
All yours. Leave it to me.
Thank God. I may as well.
My soul is light. Purge my foe. Gemini, judgment.
Let's go!
I mean, until they add Reflect, I don't really care. Which will probably be pretty soon, but might be before Ring gets to 200.
It's down!
I'll assist. I shall go.
Unless I can accelerate some shit.
Divide. And transcend complete. Accelerate strike. Solaris Bringer.
I'm ready.
Oh, I knew somebody had to accelerate.
Into formation! Infinity Order!
I'm ready.
Let's
strike!
It's mine!
I'm up! Shit!
Dang.
My turn!
My turn,
It's funny that my casters are so strong. They just don't care. I may as well switch to the physical though.
I'll handle this.
But they still have EP cost down.
Yes!
May as well until that runs out.
Very well. Hearken to the aria of the abyss. Humankind are evildoers, fury, misery. And behold the abyss, for it longs to be forever at your side.
Yeah.
Thanks for the help. Weak. Let's go.
I really need to give Fee some insight. I don't know if there's an item for that actually. There might be. Well, I kind of doubt it. Oh, there is.
Good.
My turn.
Let's see. Double damage. Could just do that. I'm just gonna do that.
Dance, azure feathers.
My turn. Witness the Radiant Flame!
Let's
God
go.
damn.
All right, let's do this. Join. Ha! Now, Lethal Crusade! Yes! Yeah!
My turn!
Sells art reflect on. Care about that right now? Not right now.
My turn. Switch.
I'll take over.
Come to me! Spiegel S!
Eternally clone. Forms first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Eight, luminous abyss!
My turn.
Well, she has her carry as well.
Arcus activate! Ha! My thanks. I'm ready. Ha! Let's strike!
It's mine! Let's go! My turn! Ha!
Okay, that did hurt a lot. Oh, it missed. Missed Laura though.
Damn.
No. Just gonna get fucking destroyed.
I leave it to you.
Leave it to me.
Does that hit everything? Oh, it hits all, yeah.
Let's bring out the big guns. Focus in energy. Not done yet.
I really don't want Aurelia to die.
I'm up!
Yeah, I'm sick. I got the COVID. Finally stopped having headaches, so I can actually fucking do something with my time. What is the best? What do I do? Free BP, I guess.
Shit!
Okay, apparently not. It's broken. It's supposed to be free BP. Thanks, game. I mean, I could Seraphic Ring, but it's kind of pointless right now. Stay alive, please.
Very well. There!
An opening! I'll handle this.
Okay, slivers are gone. What?
Not today!
How much damage did
My
Green
turn.
just take? Hold the fucking phone. That's actually pretty good. I might go with that insight. Or I might just go with Infernal Hunt again.
Go berserk! Infernal Hunt!
You had
My
not
turn.
COVID? Jealous.
Right! There!
An opening!
It's my turn! Yeah! I'm up!
He was nearly dead. Getting there.
Foolish! I'll handle this.
I love that she literally has a thing called Super Counter.
Show me you can withstand this. Your end comes.
All I had was a cough and mucus in the lungs.
Rakshasa onslaught!
I legit, I thought I had like
Let's go.
food poisoning or even carbon monoxide poisoning. I was really being paranoid about that. Because I ate some dodgy fucking food, like the night that it hit me. I ate some really terrible food, and I was like, "Oh, this is just food poisoning." And then my roommates, like the second day in, they were like, "Here's a COVID test, just in case." I was like, "All right, just in case." And then it came up hot, like instantly. The fucking T line instantly lit up, super strong. I was like, "Oh."
Not today!
Here I go!
It's gonna last longer than I want it to.
You got this!
Watch
Here we
and
are.
learn.
Losing a week's worth of income. I'm sitting here,
My
not
turn.
working. Not that I like my job, but like, I need money.
Foolish!
Not today! Let's go!
My order ran out.
Eternally flow. Forms and first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. This abyss!
We're getting there.
This is Arcus. Yeah!
I'm ready.
That didn't heal very much. This is literally the final battle of the game, so I may as well start using some of these, like, good things. Like a dragon incense. I have so many of these.
Thank you.
Literally
well.
the final battle of the game.
All right. All right. Blade of Darkness. Cleave must see you in get Warflow. Slayer.
I'm ready.
I just want her to have CP. I just want to S-craft with Aurelia and win, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this.
Show me you can withstand this.
This is boss. This is Ishmelga. That's the great one. The final big bad who's been corrupting everyone and everything. We forced him into a physical form. And that was technically a 3-part battle, but the 2 side parts die so easily.
I refuse to accept this! Never! Never!
What the?
I did say I wanted a crack in the sky.
I won't let you!
It's Divine Knightish. Yeah.
Instructor!
Because Ishmelga is the Ebon Knight.
It's okay! I got him!
Milliam!
Stay away. Stay away from me.
Is this...
I only gave you power. The opportunity to grow stronger in strife.
What causes corruption in Ishmelga in the first
What
place?
is the source of human prosperity and strength, if not struggle and hardship?
This is the consciousness the Ebon Knight's logic system gained after being influenced by humanity.
Oh, so it's
It
humanity's
was
fault.
consumed by malice, manipulated its creators, the gnomes, and spread its curse across the world.
In other words, this thing is humanity's creation. The very concept of strife drove its every act. And for better or for worse, led us to where we are now. War forced us to innovate. Conflict forced us to evolve. In leading us to such power and knowledge, I suppose you're almost like a god.
Exactly. A god with power beyond compare. Become my awakener, and you too can...
Sorry. I'll pass. This is the beginning of a new age. An age ruled by humanity. We're going to accept responsibility for our past, the actions that created you. And by doing so, we'll rise to even greater heights. Farewell, Ishmelga. I'm not sure if you even have a soul, but I hope you find your way to Adios.
Oh, I think Ishmelga's supposed to look that way. It's supposed to look like
You've
pathetic right now.
finally done it, Reen.
Yeah. Somehow. To be honest, it feels a little strange talking to you like this. Father and son.
Oh, God.
Oh, does it now? Who do you think held you in his arms when you were but an infant? I do believe I'm starting to feel a bit of regret over leaving you all to Teo.
Well, to be fair, I've known him as my dad for quite a bit longer. But I'm glad I was able to learn your true intentions. to meet the real you. There's no doubt in my mind that we're father and son. We kinda share a few of the same tendencies, after all.
Oh, such as our penchant for self-sacrifice, perhaps. I can't argue with you on that point. But unlike me, you still have a long life ahead of you. Don't throw it away for others. Use it to protect them, just as they would you. And most importantly, never give up, no matter what. Surely these lessons were...
I have questions. Rain's scar on his chest is because he literally has Osborn's heart in him, which was a power granted by Ishmelga to keep Rean alive in exchange for Osborn's soul. So what the fuck?
at the core of your master's teachings.
Like, I was convinced Rean would have to die. But also I didn't know he wouldn't die. But like, something like that would come up. Like, what I said sounded convoluted, but that's pretty much what it was. That's why when Osborn got shot in the chest, he didn't die. I mean, he was immortal anyway, but he didn't die. Rean was dying when their house got attacked. When he was a little kid. Which is what kicked off the whole Hummel incident. And Osborn just like prayed to whoever to save Rean, and Ishmelga is the one that showed up and saved Rean. Unless I'm remembering this wrong. So, what's up with all that?
I see. I understand now. All right? I'll take those words to heart.
I'm glad to hear it.
You have to go now, don't you?
I do. My time here has nearly run out. I'll forever be grateful we had this chance to finally meet as father and son.
Yeah. Me too.
As for Millie,
I'm gonna go to a wiki
Claire,
after this.
Lecter and Rufus, my loyal children of blood and iron, please tell them I'm sorry. Now farewell, my dear son.
Goodbye, Dad.
Instructor Rean.
So it's over then?
Yeah.
Trying to remember which game I last heard this track in. It might have been Cold Steel 2.
Guess the Society's making a break for it.
A QTE? No. We've done enough.
Yes.
And it seems the Great Twilight has dissipated as well.
That's not the end of our problems, though.
Right. The Imperial Army and the Mille Mirage forces will likely begin advancing on each other soon.
In fact, Supreme Commander Van Dyke and Lieutenant General Bright may have already taken action.
Green, your hair!
How about that? It must be a sign I'm free of the curse.
So that means you're no longer the sacrifice.
Isn't that the thing that was keeping you alive?
I'm so relieved.
Black hair really does suit you better, Instructor.
Am I crazy?
You're back to normal now.
Good thing, too. I was getting tired of you stealing my look. Glad I got to see the real you one last time.
That's right.
Now that the Great Twilight's over.
I knew it was coming, but...
Come on now. I told you I was running on borrowed time anyway. So, how about you guys send me off with some smiles this time around?
That goes for me, too.
Milliam?
What do you mean? It's like I said. I was a weapon created just for the rivalries. Now that the ritual's done, I'm fading away with it. So it's time for me to say goodbye.
Milliam.
No, please!
But... why?
Damn it!
This is not a fate you need accept.
What? Falamar?
Or Dean?
Join me, my siblings.
Let us gather together one final time. Very well.
Understood.
Huh? The Divine Knights?
Perhaps they returned due to the Great One's defeat.
Precisely. It feels as if we are awakened at last from a long, harrowing dream.
The rivalry of the Seven is complete, and the curse of the Great One is no more.
The Ebon Knight has left our ranks, but perhaps that is for the best.
Incredible. Seeing them all together. They're magnificent.
It would seem all the conditions have now been met.
Father! So you were an immortal too, huh?
Yes. I became one as a result of being taken over by the Chief of the Gnomes. I'm so sorry, my dear Elisa. We were finally able to talk for the first time in years, and now I must leave you again. But before I do, allow me to give you a gift, the fruit of my long years of research. Divine Knights, I stand before you now as Chief of the Kin of Earth and implore you. Run the Sacrament Program of Lost Zem, the Septarian of Earth. Rematerialize the sword from its concept form and convert all remaining energy to biomass to create a vessel.
Huh?
What?
Is this...
Precisely, Emma dear. What we're doing now is the very same act the mages sought to perform back in the Dark Ages. Something normally impossible. But now that we have the power of 2 Septarians, even miracles are within our grasp.
I never dreamed I would see the day when this would be possible. You've impressed me, Black Alberic. No, Franz Reinford.
All I've done is lay the groundwork. Now I need your help.
With pleasure. Divine Knights, I stand before you
you now as Elder of the Kin of Fire and implore you. Run the sacrament program of Arc Rouge, the Septarian of Fire. Stabilize the soul that resides in the sword, and affix the other to its reconstructed vessel.
Right, very well. Understood. Of course.
Acknowledged.
What the?
Their powers are combining.
How is this possible? The Septarians of Fire and Earth being used in tandem.
It feels so warm. Unbelievable.
Kia, is this like...
Yeah. It's like a super magnified version of the power I used to heal Shizuku.
What the hell was that? Man, why are you guys trying to upstage me? I was looking forward to making my big dramatic exit even better than last time. What gives? Why are you all staring at me like that? Have I got something on my... But how? I was fading away. I felt it. And my hair, too. My body feels whole again.
Crow, your complexion, the color of your hair. You look like yourself again.
We did it!
But, Milliam...
She's still... This is a real miracle, huh? But man, I'm so tired all of a sudden. Sorry, just gotta take a little nap.
Hey, Milliam!
It's okay. I think she's just fallen asleep. Being permanently materialized into our world must have taken a lot out of her.
Hey!
Reen! Crow!
Everyone. Maybe it's because I'm sick, and that's influencing my opinion on things. Because my like threshold for like entertainment and like patience and all that all gets completely out of whack. I hate this ending.
Damn, that's some crowd!
I'm glad to see it was a success.
Father!
Valimar, Ordine, you're all...
We have used up the remaining power of the Septarians for one final miracle.
This will be the one and only time such an act will be permitted.
Thanks, partner.
Hold on. If Crow can come back, you should be able to as well, right, Father?
I'm afraid not. The chances of success are higher the less time a person has spent as an immortal. I've been like this for 10 years. This same method would not be able to revive me.
No! My lady.
Franz.
George, it may be too late for me, but you still have a chance to atone. Erebonia will need skilled engineers to rebuild, and I know you can fill that role in my stead.
I'll do you proud.
From the sounds of it, Erebonia
Sharon,
doesn't need to
I am
rebuild shit.
deeply grateful for the way you've watched over my family in my absence. I hope that you will continue to care for my wife, daughter, and father-in-law in the future.
Of
course. I promise to serve the Reinford family for as long as I'm wanted.
So this is how you choose to leave us, my foolish disciple.
I'm sorry. Please look after yourself, Professor. And my dear Elisa, I'm sorry our time together was so short, but what little we had was the happiest of my life. Please, take care. Tell your mother I love her, and give your grandfather my regards.
I will. Thank you for everything. I love you, Father.
Valimar. Is this goodbye?
Damn. So you guys are really gonna leave after all we've been through together?
Our sole purpose was to contain the power of the Great One.
With said duty fulfilled, our time in this world is over.
Stand tall, my awakener, son of my former awakener. And my true friend. It was my privilege to stand by your side through all of your struggles and moments of joy. Machine though I may be, seeing you grow and progress warmed my heart.
Be more interesting, it wasn't so drawn up.
Reed,
I'm just thinking that, like,
I am proud of the man you have become.
It was an honor to have been your awakener. Thank you for everything, my
the
friend.
climax is just not interesting.
I'll never forget you.
Like, every evil act by every evil person that did an evil thing can be blamed on them being taken by Ishmelga's curse. Like, there isn't like a single bad person. There isn't a single villain.
Reen, Eustace, Altina, one more thing.
Everybody was just
when
like
you
a
find
puppet
a moment,
of Ishmelga.
pay the workshop's biological research wing a visit. Be sure to bring the sword with you.
Which is really lame.
So long.
I missed what he said. Something about bringing the sword somewhere. Biological research division. I mean, they could probably just make another
They really
million.
were something else.
She was
They
a
did so much for us.
homunculus.
Yes. And Franz's final words.
It seems everything worked out for the best.
Like, I just think about, like, previous stories, and, like, Ouroboros is infinitely more interesting than this. Because it's, like, it's people. Of course, it's shrouded in mystery, but, like, it's people doing things for mysterious reasons, and they're doing bad things, and so they're actually, like, villainous people. That's way more interesting than this.
I imagine His Excellency would be pleased.
Man, can you believe that guy? Taking the villain role and actually seeing it all the way through to the end.
And it's like, at the very, 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 very end of this story, suddenly it's like, oh yeah, Osborn's actually the good guy all along. It's like, what?
Guess that makes him a better dad to us Ironbloods than I gave him credit for. Maybe, deep down, that's why I never took my shot at getting revenge. Then again, since we survived, we gotta take responsibility for everything he did.
Indeed. Though I imagine you won't face too harsh a sentence. Especially since you still have a promise to keep to Princess Claudia.
What? You're kidding me, right? You RMP guys will catch a little flack, sure, but it's the intelligence division that'll end up with a boot up our at.
Neither of you will be let off so easily.
Yeah, that's the right way to put it. It's a cop-out.
After all, The Empire will need your talents to be rebuilt. Just think of the chaos that will ensue as a result of halting Operation Jormungand so suddenly. Ceasefire negotiations will need to be held. Reparations will need to be made. Lifting the curse will do little on its own.
Like, Rufus could have been the most interesting of all. Because he revealed in our combat with him that he actually wants to be like the head honcho and win the rivalries. He's not just doing his part underneath Osborne. He wants to surpass him. They could have done something really interesting there, and they just didn't.
The Empire, as we know it, may well collapse under the enormity of its sins. Which is why we'll need both the Intelligence Division and the RMP to maintain order.
Instead, he cried because he's apparently a bastard child in the Alberea family, which I don't remember.
Well, when you put it like that...
I will be the one to bear the responsibility for His Excellency's actions. It is the best way we can go about quelling the unrest in Erebonia and solving the issue of Crossbell all at once. I can think of no better way for us Ironbloods to honor him.
Understood.
Sheesh, fine.
Farewell, Your Excellency. And thank you for everything.
So long, old man. Keep an eye on me from Gehenna, will ya?
Also, this ending isn't drawn out compared to the rest of the game, because Cold Steel 4
Hey, Princey boy.
in
If you want to take it
particular
back, now's your last chance.
it feels significantly longer than it already is.
Looks to me like you kind of just jumped right in without thinking it over. Sure, Ouroboros doesn't turn anyone away, but it's a big decision, you know?
I've already come this far. I may as well see it through. If I stayed in Erebonia, I wouldn't face any consequences. They wouldn't imprison the Crown Prince, after all. At worst, I might be disinherited, and then Alphen or Olivert would need to bear my burdens. As things are, it would be best for me to simply disappear from the Empire. And given recent events, you seem a bit short-staffed at the moment. I think I may be able to assist you. If I were to be accepted as an enforcer, I would have the freedom to do whatever I please, correct? I could use that freedom to finally see the world outside of Erebonia. Just like Olivert.
Wow, guess you actually gave it some thought after all. Glad to see you finally grew a pair. All right then, come with me. We can take the Beowulf. And hey, I can introduce you to Daddy while we're there.
The War God? You're going to introduce me to him? You mean as your... Wait, no, this is Shirley we're talking about. Very well. Lead the way.
I think the actual cast of the Cold Steel series isn't overly bloated, but bringing in
Farewell,
all of the
Alphen,
Crossbell heroes
Olivert.
and all of, pretty
You
much
as well,
all of the
Reen.
Crossbell heroes
Goodbye
and
to
the
all of
Sky
you.
heroes. It's too many. It is a lot of people.
After everything that happened, over half a year passed in the blink of an eye. With the end of the Great Twilight, an armistice was declared on the second day of the Great War. Supreme Commander Van Dyke and Lieutenant General Bright worked together to minimize casualties during the negotiations. Meanwhile, the media reported that Emperor Eugent would return to the throne after recovering from his surgery. This was broadcast around the world, in tandem with the declaration that Calvard played no part in the assassination attempt. However, the truth only ended up plunging the Empire into greater turmoil and spurred a storm of criticism from other countries.
I mean, that's pretty fair.
Amid the chaos, Governor Regnitz stepped in to try to bring the situation under control. He issued the order for Erebonian troops to immediately return to the Empire. Many feared that Calvard might take this opportunity to strike back, but such fears proved to be unfounded.
I can only assume it was because Calvert didn't want to take any chances against the far stronger Erebonian army. For the people of Erebonia, it was as if they had woken up from a nightmare. On the other hand, the people of Calvert began to criticize the Empire all the more fiercely. Fortunately, due to the evacuation efforts on the first day of the war, civilian casualties were kept to a minimum. President Rocksmith, nearing the end of his term, made careful efforts to placate his citizens. However, he found himself under serious pressure from the new president-elect and was made to demand astronomical reparations from the Empire. The provisional government in Erebonia, led by Governor Regnitz, was forced to negotiate. As part of the negotiations, he demanded that Calvert pledge to not invade Crossbell. Liberal, Remiferia, and the holy city of Arteria agreed, and jointly mounted pressure on the Republic to keep its troops within its borders. Reparations were eventually made, mostly funded by the Erebonian government, the Imperial family, the Reinford Group, and House Cayenne. As the Imperial army withdrew from Crossbell, discussions began between the Empire and Speaker McDowell. But the Governor General's personal defense force refused to stand down and took control of the city themselves. Rufus condemned their actions from prison, but they refused to back down, and the threat of a Calvardian invasion began to loom. So, the Crossbell Guardian Force, formerly the Crossbell Military Police, worked with the citizens to devise a solution. And on the day of Arkanseal's star-studded comeback performance,
Trying to figure out who's in the bottom right photo.
The Governor General's defense force was quickly subdued by citizen volunteers, and Crossbell was free once more.
I probably shouldn't be able to recognize them until I play the Crossbell games.
At the heart of the operation were the officers of the Special Support Section, saving their country yet again. While foreign affairs were steadily heading in the right direction, Erebonia's domestic issues showed no signs of stopping. With the news of Chancellor Osborne's death, the nobles he had kept in check scrambled to reclaim their former power. Class warfare broke out once more. And though the Imperial family tried to restore order, rumors of Prince Cedric's role in the Chancellor's warmongering caused their pleas to fall on deaf ears. The Crown Prince's mysterious disappearance only put them in a more difficult position.
Yeah, so Cedric fucked it up again.
Just when things seemed their worst, Princess Alphen and the newly returned Prince Olivert engaged the public directly and sincerely.
He even said, I think it's better I just disappear, and then it turns out that was the wrong decision.
As a result, the Imperial family slowly started to win back the people's trust the continent over. Meanwhile, news of Crossbell's liberation stirred talk of independence in Jirai and North Ambria. Some argued, however, that the 10 years Jirai had spent as an SEZ had bolstered its economy and reduced poverty. The issue is still hotly debated, and those in charge are monitoring the situation carefully for fear of more conflict igniting. Though Chancellor Osborne's right-hand man, Governor General Rufus Albarea, was apprehended, Majors Lecter Arundel and Claire Revelt managed to avoid arrest. Not only that, but they remained at the Intelligence Division and the RMP, respectively, focusing their efforts on restoring order to their country. That said, both groups lost their position as government organizations and underwent extensive restructuring. The Bracer Guild regained its former status in the Empire, and for the first time in 5 years,
hey, it's
all its branches were reopened.
The bottom left. Is that Shin? I haven't seen him since fucking Sky. Sky 2, technically. He's only ever been mentioned a couple of times, because I guess he's been in Calvar this whole time.
High-ranking bracers from all over the continent helped to combat disorder and unrest within the Empire.
Isn't that girl on the bottom right the one that Estelle trained with? When they, like, went off somewhere? Pretty sure that's her.
according to certain classified information from the Guild. Prince Cedric, thought to be missing, had in fact become a member of Ouroboros. There are even rumors that he was made an enforcer, but that remains unverified. Meanwhile, after tirelessly aiding the other great houses, Governor Regnitz, and the Government Accountability Inspectorate for months, Acting Duke Eustace Alborea rejoined his allies for a journey to a certain place. Each of his friends had been busy restoring peace to their country in their own way, but now, with the embers of war finally cooled, they were able to meet once more.
I knew it. They're just making a new Millium. They're gonna like put her soul in it somehow.
Whoa. A backup OZ-74 unit.
So your dad prepared this, Elisa?
That's right. He must have worked on it in the brief moments when he was himself.
It couldn't have been an easy secret to keep from the Ebon Knight.
Anna Lace, that's right.
Your father was a great man.
Damn right. Can't be easy fooling someone who's in your head.
For real.
It seems like the mana inside is stable.
And it should be easy to work with such a pure soul as hers.
We'll be right here to help whenever you're ready.
Go ahead, Eustace.
Come on, man. What are you waiting for? Now, bring out the sword.
Right. Altina, you should help too.
Don't worry. I know it'll turn out just fine.
That's right, Allie. Be brave.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Oh well.
Everything's stable. This should work.
Adios, please.
Now'd be the time for a miracle. I'm sure we've got one or two left, right?
If you're listening out there, these kids need you.
I mean, the entire series is very wordy.
A sword.
This is not new. It's been like that since Sky 1. It's just the way it is.
Huh? Where am I?
And like it's definitely gotten worse. No, that's true.
Green? Tilly?
Mostly in 3 and 4.
What are you guys doing here? Eustace? What gives? You look like you've seen a ghost. Wait, what happened? Last thing I remember,
Millium!
You're awake!
It definitely like it was always wordy, but it's like whatever, it's fine. It led to like
If you want to tell me what this is all about.
it just reminds me of when I played Sky 1. I was like, man, this is some of the best character writing ever. It was because they had extra dialogue to like have time to do that. But they definitely crossed this threshold in Cold Steel 3, where they went a little too far with it.
Kind of a long story.
So much happened while you were asleep.
And it seems to me it became apparent to the developers. It became apparent to the developers that like this was part of the draw that people were having towards the series, and then they leaned into it. But they're leaning into it way too fucking. They leaned into it a little bit too hard in Cold Steel 3, and then they leaned into it way too fucking hard in Cold Steel 4. To the point where I'm like, it's too much. It's way too much. This playthrough has been, I think, 135 hours, and I think 30 of those hours is actual gameplay. 100 of those hours is dialogue and cutscenes.
To all that,
it's too much. It's way too much.
Welcome back, Millium.
I suspect Crossbell, because it's older, they won't have leaned into it yet. From what I've heard, it's like a really good happy medium between Trails in the Sky and Trails of Cold Steel. Which is why people say it's the best arc. Because it's like, the developers already had a trilogy to like figure out how they want to make their games, and then they made Crossbell games. I'm mostly worried about the newer games. There's Trails into Reverie, which is apparently a follow-up to Cold Steel before even starting the newest arc, which I don't think it's out in English yet. Could be wrong. I know it's released in Japanese already. And apparently they're revamping some of the combat, which is like, you kind of have to at this point. They can't just like take what Cold Steel has and keep adding to it. So we'll just have to see. I really don't want to play Trails into Reverie though. Like, because I believe that one has I don't think I own that one yet. I think that one has Reen is on the cover, and I'm like, fuck. There's been enough. I've had enough Reen for one lifetime. Yeah, Reverie is English, but there's a newer one than that came out earlier this year, and that's like the start of the next major like arc. I can't remember what it's called. I don't think it has an English name yet. Which I think takes place in Calvard. I just saw some like screenshots of it in like the combat, and I'm like, it actually looks, it's a huge upgrade visually as well. Is Olivier's wedding attire just his normal fucking coat? That looks like his fucking traveling coat. His bard coat. His bard coat is white. His original outfit was a white coat. Bard coat was green. No, it's white. Definitely white. I think like the vest or the shirt he was wearing underneath was green. They're getting all the characters in here. At least all the major ones. Kevin and Reese. I don't recognize half of these people. Probably Crossbell characters. At least like the blue coat and the red coat girl. I guess no, not red coat girl, but like pink shorts and pink tie. Those two, no idea who the fuck they are. probably should know. No, the crop top girl is probably also crossbow. It's white. I told you it was white. I know what my beloved Olivier wears. I could have finished this Tuesday night, but I'm glad I didn't bother because I would have been up to like 4 a.m. Blue trim and green pants. There you go. I can't believe when I sat down the other day, I was like, oh, there's probably 46 hours left. There was 10. 10 hours. I was halfway through the salt pails, and we had a final dungeon, and it took 10 hours still. My hot take is that Crow and Milliam should have died. They should have faded away. Doesn't have images of his wedding outfit. Drowsical still has not reached its conclusion. This is also a lie, though. I guess I hadn't made Trails into Forever yet, but, you know. I also read somewhere, there was a walkthrough I was looking at. If I reload something, there's an extra post-credit scene or something. I don't recall what, though. That was 133 hours. Hold on, let me open up the walkthrough I looked at, because I swear there was like, there's an extra post-credit scene if you do something. Okay. Let's see. Final battle and extra. True ending route. You have already seen the true ending and created a clear save file in your system. Load the clear data to see an additional post-credit scene. It doesn't just start a new game plus. Oh. What? It just... Alright, let's just see if it just starts the game. It sounds like it's just starting the game. I played this on hard, by the way, and it was the easiest fucking Trails game. not load Trails of Cold Steel 1 system data. What? What the fuck? I guess it's because I don't have those games installed right now, I guess. This is starting a new game. I'm just gonna have to YouTube what this post-credit scene is. This is just the beginning of the game. Right? And you see the two kids. Everyone's like being like weirdly angry.
The unanimously approved measure was put forth in response to a string of...
Yeah, this is just... Oh, now I gotta get out of this. I was lied to. Okay, what if I load it from in-game? I can't. Maybe that wasn't the true ending. I'm fairly certain it was. In fact, I should have the achievement for it. Yeah, I got the true ending. 54.9% of players have this achievement, have the true ending achievement. That's how you know it's like a dedicated fan base when you have that high numbers in your achievements for like the end of the game. Most games achieve like 15% for it's like, oh, you beat the game kind of achievement. Most people don't finish their games. Most people don't even fucking start their games. So that's not that hard to get. It's not hard to get. No, the point is, like, take any popular game. Like, you can look at Elden Ring or something. Like, 40% of the people that have Elden Ring have even started the game. And then, like, maybe 10% have finished the game, according to Steam achievements. So for a game to have like 55% finish rate is really high. Guess like I got bored of Elden Ring. That game can't hold my attention. I don't know why. Load the clear data. Loading the cleared. What the fuck? Okay. Cold Steel 4 post credits scene. What scene is this? Secret ending scene. It's 5 minutes. Earl Burroughs Grand Matter hidden scene. How do I fucking get this? It. I want to see it in the game. How the fuck do I get the game? Okay. How to get Cold Steel 4 post credit scene. Hold on. Hold on. Recall seeing pictures of the Japanese version showing another additional scene, including Ouroboros and Grandmaster, which did not play for me. I'm wondering how this scene is unlocked. You have to reload your save from after the true ending's final fight. Watch the true ending again. And then it happens after you see Reen leave his room. Are you fucking serious? I have to go through it again? To reload it twice. That is garbage, but we're doing it. It would be this.
After everything that happened, over half a year, with...
At least you can speed through this. Is there a skip all? Oh, there is a skip. I hit skip all. Here's the credits. Can we speed through this at all? No. So I have to sit through the credits twice? No? Oh, okay, okay. Apparently it's right after he leaves his room. If it doesn't work, I'm just gonna watch the YouTube video.
Ah, I understand now.
This is so dumb. What a dumb way to hide a secret scene like this. I guess that's why it's a secret scene, but Jesus.
However, it seems the situation is slightly beyond the scope of our expectations. The seventh Anguis has been lost to us, while the second continues her leave of absence. Though perhaps the biggest surprise is that neither the Stallritter nor McBurn have returned.
Well, old McBurn's finally gone out on a journey of self-discovery. Little too late if you ask me, though. As for the Stallritter, it seems like they've decided to branch off on their own.
That's hardly a cause for concern.
Maybe it is meant to be a second playthrough thing.
The second Anguis is a careful, calculating woman. She's sure to cooperate with the next plan. When she does return, I'm certain McBurn and the Stallritter will follow.
And perhaps even Blue Blanc and Luciola too. Though, I think it's safe to say Kruger's never coming back. That makes her the fourth total dropout after Louve, Joshua, and Ren.
We've gained quite the interesting little pawn in her place, though, wouldn't you say? The magic swelling in his ancient blood is quite something. A promising newcomer if ever we've had one.
I suppose. Though he still knows so little about the world, he might need a babysitter for quite some time.
Regardless, let us leave the enforcers to their own discretion. And take care that you do not follow the same path as the Faceless.
You all seem to hate my predecessor so much. I almost regret not being able to meet him.
Well, you've certainly filled his shoes in terms of personality, at least.
It seems all three of you have gathered.
So, you've arrived.
I assume that's Vita. Vita was the Angus, right?
Welcome, O Grand Master.
Maribel, you have done very well.
Okay, I guess it's not Vita.
You oversaw the completion of the Phantasmal Blaze plan and returned safely.
You're too kind. I merely laid the groundwork for the Witch of the Abyss and the Steel Maiden to work their magic. But what of the Septarians of Fire and Earth?
I have confirmed their disappearance from this plane. Unlike the Septarian of Mirage, they haven't vanished entirely. But as they are now, it is nearly impossible for them to fall into human hands once more.
Is that so?
What if she's Adios?
I guess we can say things are still going smoothly then.
Indeed. Our plan continues apace.
It's like the person in the splash art of Trails into the Reverie.
Vida searching for a new path, in spite of her continuing faith in me. The heroic death of the proud Leanne Sandlot. McBurn, the former overlord of the Beyond, realizing the truth of his home. And even the departures of Joshua, Ren, and Sharon were all valuable parts of the process.
In short, everything that happens is within your knowledge and by your mercy. To be honest, it's simply incredible. Your very existence is akin to Ars Magna.
No, I am but a shadow. I exist solely to announce the appointed time to the world. The other Anguis may not be present, but I shall make this declaration here and now. The world has escaped the Great Twilight, extending its lifespan ever so slightly. 3 years yet remain, until all returns to primordial nothingness. The third stage of the Orpheus final plan, the Eternal Recurrence plan, begins now.
I'm gonna have to look at the splash art for Reverie. Alright, let's take a look. Trails into Reverie. Oh, that is her. 100%. I do not want to play this game. That's definitely her. I'm fairly certain she's Adios. The most interesting part towards the end was the reveal that nobody can leave the continent of Zemuria. And that's like the edge of the world. And that there's like other worlds. That's the most interesting part to me, which is why I think the Grandmaster is Adios, or like a shadow of Adios or something. The sounds of it is, yeah, the blur makes it sound like 3 separate stories. It could be. I want to see how long to beat. I love this site. Trails into Reverie. Main and side. It's still like a full game though. 85 hours for main and sides. How long was let me just see how Trails, Gold, Steel, or IV. I mean, I'm hitting the completion. I am kind of like being completionist about these games. It was 134 hours for Cold Steel 4. So if I play Trails in the Reverie, it's gonna be another 114. Christ. I need a break from the series. I should definitely just play the crossbow games. Those are the ones I want to play. But yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna like eat something and have a nap. And then I might stream again later. As long as I'm not feeling crappy. So I can finally start the other games I want to play. There's like 3 or 4 on my list. They're all shorter, which is like, they're gonna feel like a flash in the pan. Instead of it taking like a year to play through, it'll take like a week or 2. Anime opening. Playing Risk of Rain. The like re-release. I don't see the point in it. I didn't play a lot of Risk of Rain 1, so. It just looks like a slightly up-resed version of the original, so I'm like, I don't know what the point of this is. They rebuilt it from the ground up. I mean, it still looks like the same game to me. I am not the target audience for that release, that's for sure. Stop it! Stop it! Sitting here, you won't go anime on me. But anyways. Game is finally done. I'm going to immediately uninstall. This game took too long. Straight up. There's new stuff. That's fine. You didn't like Friendship? The secret scene was cool. I hated the ending to this game. I hated it. It's about the journey, though, not the destination. And, I liked Cold Steel 1 and 2, and 3 was enjoyable enough. I did not like 4. I hated it. It was so long and drawn out in every possible metric. So long and drawn out. I do not want to play. I will play Reverie at some point, but I don't want to. I'm taking a break from the series. I'll eventually come back and play the Crossbell games. I'm certain I will enjoy those way more. The original cast should have been cut down to 5 people. They could have reduced the cast a little bit. But, you know. We get to see the progress of the 8 Leaves training. We were never gonna see that, though, even if they had less people and more focused stuff. The progress of the 8 Leaves training was him leveling up and learning new crafts, don't you know? Then suddenly he's awarded with Divine Blade status. Because Rena's our perfect little boy, who everyone loves. But anyways, I was about to stop because I'm sick and I want to have a nap. So, if you want to see my reaction, you're gonna have to see the VOD. Mostly me interrupting going, I hate this. I still think Crow and Milliam should have died. But anyways. If you enjoyed your time here, feel free to follow. If you've not done so already, but until next time, which may be later tonight, depending on how I'm feeling. Thanks for hanging out.